Hey guys, it's me Melissa and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to something a little bit different. So recently me and Rob fell down the rabbit hole watching the last 2 seasons of the Shark Tank. We watched it a long time ago but kind of fell off of it. So we kind of was like binge watched the whole last 2 seasons and I was like, some of these food items looked really yummy. So as we're watching it I'll be like, ooh, that looks good. But I only decided I would buy the ones that they decided to invest in. So without further ado, I'm going to show you guys what I picked up. I don't remember the prices or exactly where I got all them from. If I can find it, I'll put it in the links down below. So the first thing, I ended up having to buy a lot of these in order to get free shipping. I think it was $35 to get free shipping. So I got the JADA brand plant-based porkless mix. And literally all you do is water and a teaspoon of oil. That's it. And then also they had these chicken mixes that you can make a patty, a nugget. Same thing with this. You can make meatballs, sausages, whatever you want to do with it. Same thing. This is all you have to do is mix it with water and a tablespoon of oil. I got the original, and then to get to the price, I also bought the Mediterranean. And then they also talked about, like, the first thing they ever made was, Polo's using a scratching thing, was their turmeric salt, and it's vegan, and I know turmeric is good for you, so I figured I'd pick that up too. Maybe I'll put it on one of the patties. So I had to buy 2 of these and all that. Then I found the one was called Proper Good. They actually were from the UK, and they had these soups, and they're shelf stable. And I got broccoli cheddar soup, I got creamy chicken soup, and tomato basil soup. Oh, before I forget, this right here also, the calories is half a cup. There's 4 servings and a half a cup, 120 calories, 1.5 grams of fat, 160 sodium, and 8 grams of carbohydrates. And then in the chicken one, we have 4.5 servings at 130 calories, 1.5 fat, 540 sodium, and 7 grams of carbohydrates. And then I think today I'm going to make the tomato basil, and I'll save the rest for later. This one is a whole pouch, 130 calories, 8 grams of fat, 470 milligrams sodium, and 13 grams of carbohydrates. Now, none of these really are giving me like extremely good for you, but I thought I'd give them a try. And then I picked up these mushroom jerky, which definitely intrigued me. There's different flavors they have, but I went straight for the original. This is a whole entire pouch, if you did the whole thing, would be 230 calories. It would be 15 grams of fat. It would be 400 milligrams of sodium and 34 grams of carbohydrates. I figured we'd try that out too. Then this one. When I saw this thing, I was like, pizza cupcake. You got me. Sold. It even has the Shark Tank on there. As seen on Shark Tank. This one I got at Walmart and I actually had it delivered. I wanted to get the just cheese one, but they didn't have it, so I had to get the pepperoni one. So this is 6 servings. 1 cupcake is 170 calories, 8 grams of fat, 17 carbohydrates, and 240 milligrams of sodium. And then for the last item we're going to try out today, which will probably be the last thing we try out, is this pour-over latte. Supposedly it's like Korean or some sort of Asian type influence. It comes with everything you need in here to make the thing, and the creamer all comes in here in these little pouches. You get the coffee and then the pouch with the creamer. And each one of these is serving size of the creamer, so the creamer is the only thing that has anything in it. And it's 100 calories, 2.5 grams of fat, 40 milligrams of sodium, and 16 carbohydrates. So these right here, you have to cook. You have to make them and then let them sit for 10 minutes. So what I think we're going to do is we're going to do that. I'll show you kind of making them up, and then we'll let them sit for 10 minutes. And while we're sitting, we'll eat some mushroom jerky. So let's go. All right. So I don't even know why the chicken has a resealable thing, because we just use the whole entire thing. But I already put the oil and the water in. I'm just going to put this in. Hopefully it is enough room. And just put it all together. Make sure it's all incorporated. I mean, it kind of smells like pork. I'm not going to lie. I'll probably use 1 half for one and 1 half for the other. I think I got it all pretty much incorporated. Now it's supposed to sit for 10 minutes. Maybe it's kind of like stovetop, where it gets better. Now I'm going to do the chicken with my other hand. And this is just the original chicken. Whoops. Chicken down. Chicken down everywhere. That's why I don't do cooking things. I really should have both hands when the other one's dirty. Alright, we're going to say that's good to go. So now I'm going to cover. This one goes in the fridge. This one does not. So I'm going to cover them up, put one in the fridge, and then we'll go test out some other stuff. Now this is the tomato basil soup from Proper Good. You could either put it in the microwave for 90 seconds or heat it up on the stovetop. We're going to go the easy route. It smells good. And we're just going to microwave it. So while that's doing its thing, we're going to do a bunch of other things to try to get us prepared for the rest of it. I'm also going to get these prepped too. These are the pepperoni cupcake pizzas. Now you can put these in the oven if you want to at 375. But I'm just going to use the easy route and go for the air fryer, which you put it in for 6 minutes at 350 and let it sit for 1 minute. We're going to do that so we can kind of test out a bunch of stuff all at once. Let me use this. So I'm going to take 2 now. So we can have some more for later. Love these air fryer liners. Alright, so I'm going to heat that up, and then it should be about time to make the other stuff. Okay guys, so we've gotten some of the things together. So the first thing we're going to try, the thing we didn't have to cook, is the mushroom jerky. This is original. Does that mean mushroom flavor? Has a weird smell to it. Almost like burnt. Like a burnt pizza something. How do you show it? Not my favorite thing I've ever eaten. It doesn't just taste like burnt. Like a burnt steak. I guess it's good. They kind of made it taste like steak. Or beef. But yet it's mushroomed. I mean, it takes you a long time to eat it too. I think like you have like 2 or 3 of these, you'd be full. Hefty chew. I mean, no meat, no soy, just shrooms. Made of shiitake mushrooms. It's not bad, but it's not really up my alley. Maybe I'll eat the rest of them. Feels great to that taste in my mouth. Alright, so next thing we're going to try is the tomato basil soup, which I did cook in the microwave, but you could have cooked it on the stovetop. I have no clue how hot it is still. I will say it tastes fresher than a lot of the tomato basils I've gotten before, which kind of tastes more like Chef Boyardee sauce. It tastes more like fresh tomatoes. Not bad. Probably a lot better for you than the other ones. Yeah, not bad. I'll give it a thumbs up. Now here's the cupcake muffin. Cupcake pizza. I put it in the air fryer. I did put it back in, and it's still kind of a little bit cold right here. I think the best bet is going to be put it in the oven and not the microwave. It's so delicious. That is so good. It's the cheese part. That's the part that is a little bit cold, but I'm gonna finish this one. We're gonna go over there and make some patties. Alright guys, so here we got the chicken. Here we got the pork. They both had their 10 minutes. What I'm gonna do is make, hopefully, just patties with the chicken. Oh, they're not really sticking together as much as I thought they were. This one definitely wasn't as wet as the other, but I did exactly what I was supposed to do. I'm just gonna make 2 patties right now. We can always make more later. They're definitely not as sticking together. We'll just put that to the side, and then we'll take some of this and make little meatballs. Even these aren't sticking together as well as it should. But this is also my first time doing this, so Pretty sure you get like the knack of it as you move on. Let's make 3 meatballs. Not the correct size at all. Add a little more to each of these. And then you're supposed to just fry them up until they are golden brown. And then they're good to go. I've had the heat on for a little bit on 6. So that's, oh man, that is coming apart. Maybe it'll stick together better when, oh man. I feel like it just needs a little bit more water than what I asked for. Some meatballs in here. That's one how I thought it was. So we'll come back when it's a little bit browned and then show me flipping them. Alright, so we've moved the meatballs a couple times. I added a little bit more water and made another one. So I really feel like, and even though this one was still crumbling up, so I feel like you really need to add more oil and more water than what they say, but you also can use it just as a crumble, but I doubt they're actually going to flip. Yeah. That's okay. I mean, as long as we get the gist of it, I can just cook it like this, and we'll make it into a crumble and see if it still tastes like chicken. Will this one go? Kinda. And kinda over here. Yeah, there's not staying together. So I'm just gonna cook it regular like this, fry it up like this. It's sucking up all the oil for sure. Try to keep these meatballs to the side. And then I guess we'll just try it out when it's totally done. See you in a little bit. So that was kind of an egg fail. But, I mean, I have a lot of extras, so it'll give me time to try to perfect it. Maybe go on their website and see if they have more tips and tricks. But we kind of have a meatball. I'm guessing it doesn't be cooked all the way through because there's no way that meatball would have been. Because it's not really meat. I think if you would have deep fried these meatballs, they probably would have been a lot better. But let's see just what the chicken crumble tastes like. That's the original. What we're eating right here. That's not bad. If you told me this is chicken, I'd probably believe you. It doesn't have the complete texture. Like, if it would have been, like, in a ball, I would have thought it was, like, maybe ground chicken with, like, breadcrumbs. Put it on a salad. Put it in a casserole. Yeah, not bad. That's the chicken. Now let's try this meatball, which is supposed to be pork. See if it tastes any differently. It does. I don't know if I'd say I really like taste pork. Kind of tastes like stuffing, like herb stuffing. But still not bad. I mean, obviously I'm gonna eat them. They're not really super good for you. That's what I thought. I was hoping it was gonna be like really good for you by not having meat. But there's almost more carbohydrates in here than if I actually had a piece of chicken or a piece of pork. I like the chicken better. For sure. Now all that's left is make a latte. Let me get some hot water. We're going to latte it up. Alright, so I got the cup we're going to use. I microwaved some hot water, which that is hot. Just, oh. So we have our little filter. We're supposed to open the filter. It has little handles on it. Now obviously this glass is what I'm using for coffee. I don't even drink coffee. Trying to figure out how it goes like this. You'll put it on your cup. Like that. And just pour over. It literally says just pour over. Let's see, it opens up though. Yes, it does say open. Open. So we're going to open it up. Boom. So now we have complete open one. I'm going to come a little closer. Now we're going to pour the hot water right in, hopefully. Oh, everywhere. keep coming out the bottom. Hold on. What it looks like after the water that I had left worked out. And then the next step, all you do is you take this latte creamer. It doesn't have to be refrigerated or anything. And pour it right in. Yes, I don't usually drink coffee, but the latte sounded delicious, and when she made it, everybody seemed to like it. Where'd I put my little spoon? I lost my spoon. Oh, here it is. I mean, this thing's gonna be pretty hot. Looks like I got a little bit of grounds in there too. I think I let it overflow. Maybe we'll let it sit for a minute while we go over kind of the what's what. So pretty much the only thing I really loved, and I would have now said I would have given my money to invest, would be the pizza cupcake. That thing was delicious. The second runner-up is going to be the proper good soups. I'm not going to give a thumbs up to the protein stuff. I mean, I just feel like, yes, I guess if you are vegan and you don't eat meat, this is a good substitute. But if you do eat meat, this really isn't going to be any healthier than eating just physical meat. What else did I try? Yeah, that was, I mean, I'm going to eat them because I paid the money for it. Or maybe I'll try to sell at the flea market. What? I did the soup. Crumble. What am I missing? Oh, the jerky. Jerky. I really didn't like it. This sucks now because I thought they were all going to be epic because when you watched it on the thing, all the sharks were like, ooh, yeah, this is great, this is amazing. And so I was like, ooh, I want to try that. But everybody has their own taste, I guess. So let's try this latte. Oh, that's good. That is good. I would drink this. Minus the coffee grounds that I got in there. But otherwise, I would drink this for sure. So now I'm gonna say it goes from the cupcakes, number 1. I will buy those again. Those would be great for people coming over a party. Latte, then the proper good soup. And that's what, but yet again, everybody's tastes are different. So you may find a totally different than what I found. And like I said before, I'm gonna try to put wherever I can find down below in the description box. That's really good. So I know this is a little all over the place and a little bit different for me. I've had this stuff legit for probably 5 months, 6 months, just sitting around because I was like, anytime I do something different, it takes me a while to like get the nerve up to do it, and I asked Rob to help me, so that kind of like made it a little bit easier for me. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If you have any comments or questions, put them down below. If you haven't yet subscribed, today I tried meatless meat. Well, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you have an amazing day. I'll see you soon. Bye.